fucking love it, man. Over a year ago, I was fucking icing the windshield. You can see the nano carbon, you can see the imagery. It's fucking good, man. Ice Ice Baby Part 2. Human influence of the windshield wipers, pulling it all off. So I'll mention while I'm doing this, this is a remaster videos. I decided to not put the remaster videos onto the West Coast Cat 2020 series. I figure I got plenty to do on the West Coast Cat series anyway, so it's easy and convenient for me to run these remasters through, remastering these. I love the terminology, remastering. So funny. So that's that one, remastered. I want to find the number one to that one too. Good research for note to self 7. Oh, that was the one I did. So I mismarked it. Because this is the one I did the other day. So it was this one. This is 5. Oh, I guess I did do this one too, I think. Let's do a moon today too. Yeah, these are good videos. This was the larger telescope. And it was also centered better. Okay, that was Moonrise Vid Good the Cut. One view. One view. It's got one fucking view. Oh, good deal. It's a daytime moon. I learned a lot watching these, like the unevenness over here. When you see the unevenness, and when you're watching the imagery, now that I know the imagery's there, you watch the imagery and you see the unevenness of the cutoff point. It looks even to us from the ground with our eyes, but really when you're looking in here, look at how jig-jaggedy it is. And now it goes like this. It follows the fucking imagery. The EMNC, it's all one. Everything working together as one. I'm gonna do this. So yeah, I'm gonna put all these on some on the Miguel Everyone channel, some on the Flat Earth Mountain channel, and either way, I'm just gonna put them all under MJO Remaster or some shit like that. I'm not gonna include them in the other people's series, especially when other people are going out of their way to help digitally collect this electromagnetic nanocarbon with me. Then I don't want to take away from what they're doing just to do this remaster. So I decided it's better to just do it separately. So I'll just keep throwing them up on my channels as I get to them. I'll throw them up on the channels. This one's called Moonrise Vid to December. I'll say to Patrick or anybody else that might be interested in this, it's fun to do this because you're seeing my learning curves as I was going along, as I was finding this imagery. I was learning about the angles and the shadows and the EMNC as I went along, and you'd save yourself a lot of steps, not by taking my word on anything, but by just following the mistakes that I made and go make them for yourself as well, and then you'll see how I came to these conclusions, and seeing things for yourself and just looking at them for yourself. and it's easy enough to do. So I'm just writing these down as I go along. But it's fun. It's really fun to watch how far I've come, and it also gives me some understanding for anybody, that's new coming along to all this. You know, ditching all the programming is a big thing. It takes a long time. Now that I'm working on the Metellus, ditching all that programming that I had in my lifetime too is really hard. It's taken me 2 years, and I'm still, I don't know why, but I'm second guessing myself on things, and I guess it's good because then you have to go prove it to yourself. But it doesn't need to even be second guessed. I mean, you can just see it. You can see it all. The Metellus every fucking day, more and more coming to me on it all. It's pretty fucking unbelievable, man. Anyways. They're good videos, man. Good videos. Daytime moon, unfucking believable. Imagery cannot be fucking missed. It's all over the place. You gotta be able to see it. These are really good videos. To be going in on all these up here is a really good idea. If they don't take the Michael Oziak channel down, I'll come back for all these. I don't think it's going to work out very good to come over the camera that I'm doing this on now, because then it's digital over digital over digital, so it doesn't come out as good. But if I take the camera right now, which I'm not going to do because I'm trying to stick to my guns here with just running these all through, all this shit's coming in really nice and clear right now. also noticing too that I didn't have the technique for doing 359.999s on the telescope with the camera at the time, because they all keep going through it the same way. I don't even think I realized at this point that that was going to benefit me by doing the rotations. It probably hit me when I got to the photographs. When I got to the photographs of the moon is when that really hit me hard. Let's see. Then I knew that after I did the photographs, I was like, oh my God, I gotta fucking spin this camera in circles or in triangles or whatever. This is the same size moon that just the other day, over a year later, they wouldn't give me this daytime moon the other day. They came in and really, laid out the streets real fast. Real fast. Usually they don't have to do that. Usually they can just drive them, drive the clouds in. But they didn't do that day. They fucking threw jets all over the place to hide that daytime moon, starting like around, I don't know, 10, because it was, I was bringing the kids to school and I noticed it, so maybe around 9:30, 10 o'clock. By that time, they already had it all buried. Because I seen it. I had like 15, 20 minutes before I got everything ready. Got out there, fucking buried. And the trails were going every which way. The mineral streets. But this was the same size as what we have here. And the time wasn't working out right either on it as we were leading up to this particular size moon. It was getting a lot closer to the sun. Something probably would have showed to us, or it would have proved something. There would have been some evidence there of something if they didn't trail us in. Kind of like right here, just like right here, like I keep saying, when you're watching it go by, you notice it's not shaped the way our eyes take it from the ground. Once you got a telescope on it, I don't know why nobody else points this shit out. I don't fucking know, because they don't even see the imagery. So if you follow the imagery and you watch it closely, you'll see how the nanocarbon is reacting. This is what I was starting to say the other day when I was doing the video for the West Coast Cat 2020 series on the moon, is that we can watch it all over here, the imagery pop off, and it stays with it. It never changes. In other words, it's part of the moon, it never changes. So once it comes out here into this area, then, it's no longer the fucking spinning web ball pararocket fucking stories, that's for sure. And we know which way it's turning. It's turning clockwise to our perception and our perspective. It's not doing what the heliocentric model says it's doing, for sure. I mean, it's definitely not going round like that, No, this is fucking stupid. I just can't believe that, it's been over a year and I've told, it's been fucking 10,000 people already, when you think about it. From the people on the ground to the people on YouTube that have come and gone, the people on Facebook come and gone, people on the street come and gone. It's been over 10,000 human beings that I've fucking shared this with visually, and they all pass on it. It's fucking unbelievable. Alright, so I already got that one. This is a short one. Yeah, let's see. This is a short one anyway. Let's see what it is. Let's see if we can even get in on it. Maybe it was something that we couldn't get. Oh, I was doing the trees. This is a good research vid for going in on the trees and bushes and shit. Should I remake it? Let's see. See how good it is. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Let's remake it. Yep. Yep. This is when I first started, Patrick. If you ever come to these videos and take a look at them, you see how easy this is. Because I'm sure you're seeing all this now, right in the bushes. I'm going to do the same thing to your videos anyway, when you went in on the island and stuff like that. But this is just local stuff. You could do this in your own backyard as well, all over the place. You guys got all kinds of trees like this in Canada. But I'll get the other ones done in the next couple of days. I'm going to start going in on your channel again. And I got a lot of things I want to ask you, talk to you about whenever we hook up on Skype again. Okay, see, shadows coming the wrong way. I guess it's good I can give you these examples as we're going along. No light shining up here. The light's not over here on this, so watch. I'm looking for lights and shadows. So yes, I can go in there and dig for the imagery and I'll see it with my eyes, but it'd be a lot better if I threw some lights on it. You can have too much light and then glare it out. That's what I was telling you in a message earlier. I should talk about this stuff on your channel. I mean, on your series, but just happen to be doing it. So see, when I come down with the camera, I'm now catching the light in my camera and it's pulling over to the trees. There's no light directly on these trees right now. I don't believe so anyway. It don't look like it. So I'm working the lights and shadows. At the time, I wasn't even that good at it, and I wasn't that sure about it. As time went on, I got the hang of it a little better and better. See, boom, I can grab the light and pull it into the camera. There's no direct light on these trees. I've gone back in further videos when we go forward. You'll see other times where I got the light right on the trees, which also works. It does work, but I want it coming from a side angle. I don't want it glaring out my camera. I don't want any light, you know, doing that. But anyways, banging with the imagery all over the fucking place in there. You can see the MNC's evidence. They leave their evidence for you to see them, what they're doing. Oh, this is unbelievable. Nobody sees it. That's why this thing has 0 views. I think there's 0 views on this. I'll let you know when I get back to it. It's only a 3-minute video. 0 views. They just think that it's this asshole taking pictures of some fucking trees. Fucking idiot. It's filled with imagery. I'm not. I mean, I don't even have to look into the camera for it. It's fucking banging. And I think no filter either. I don't think I had a filter at that. It looks like it might be a red filter. Might be a red filter. But you got to think too. Back then, I wasn't. I didn't even have the good filters yet. I had those thick, fucking shitty red filters that I cut out of a light bulb thing. Whatever the hell it was. I think I did a video on that too. But they were too thick. I found out glass filters is going to be the best. But this is all a learning experience for me. I had to figure it out somehow. Okay. So, good research, batch trees. Yes, it was. Mineral Streets. If I knew now what I didn't know then. I'm a fucking idiot. Oh no, if I knew now what I didn't know then. If I knew now what I didn't know. Yeah, I'm weird, man. It does make sense if you think about it. It's opposite of what the normal saying is. If I knew now what I didn't know then. In other words, it would be a lot easier not to fucking know about it. Very all alone. If I knew now. Yeah, if I knew now what I didn't know then. Let's see what this video is about. Oh, is this a photo or is this me with my... I have photos of this day, of this particular day. These are mineral streets going all over the place. I got some blurriness to it. If this was fucking anybody else, I would be bitching at them. What the hell kind of videos you taking? Yeah, it is. I have photographs of this day I use all the time, and this is them working. You can see the MNC working throughout this video. Unfortunately, I was a very shitty photographer at that time. You could see how zoomed in I was, so that's why I got the blurriness, and it was probably the Vivitar, and there's probably a bunch of splooge on the camera. Yeah, I really sucked back then, so that's okay. I'm just going to keep working my way through all these videos. This is a really good idea. Let's let's see. I still never did this one. I thought I did yesterday, but I didn't. Yeah, again, nighttime moon. Nighttime moon. Yeah, nighttime moon. Looks like a full moon, and they were blocking it in. So I came out with the camera and grabbed the clouds around the moon type thing like I was doing. But again, I'm just going to throw it on here because there's only 10 minutes left of this video anyway. But this is very interesting because this is when I really sucked and I didn't know what I was doing. These were the first few months, you know. So I'm gonna just let it play through a little bit, all the way up to here, and then it looks like it goes away anyway. It's just a research vid. So yeah, it goes away. Sneaks back out over here at about 11 minutes, but so I'll let it go up to here. See if I keep bouncing that fucking camera around, which I probably do. It's pretty stupid. There's a lot of imagery in here. Probably not gonna make it out that good though. Yeah, maybe. Let's see. We'll see where I stop bouncing the camera. Right here. Okay, so finally I stopped bouncing the camera. And let's check it out. Yeah, I mean, I can see it, but it's still a shitty photography work anyways, but I can see the imagery. Might have to bring you up a little or this down a little, let's see. Somewhere around there, maybe. Yeah, that's good. This one is called Santa Research Vid Part 5. That's it. Okay, it goes away. Hops back up. Okay. I'm just working on the remaster series. I want to do this ice. Oh, I did the ice at the beginning. How many minutes do I got left? Let's try it. Let's see, this is a short video, right? Ice Ice Baby 2. I don't know if it'll make 8 minutes. Let's find out. There we go. Ice on the windshield. At night. Oh, no, this is ice in the parking lot. That's right. At dance, I used to do this. At dance class when I was bringing the kids. This is a good one, too. But again, I wasn't that good at the lights and shadows. Good example, though. Pat, too much shadow, not enough light. And then I started bringing my own light with me. We'll see that in future videos when I start going at the ice. I started bringing my own flashlight with me. And then I could control the lights and the shadows better. Packed with imagery in there. Ice on the ground. The cars would drive through the fucking puddle. The ice and the water would shift all over the place. And when it would resettle, you'd have new imagery every time. You can watch the EMNC and get a handle around the idea that they're all around us at all times. It's part of the system. They are the fucking system. We are part of the system, but they are the system. The builders of all. It's unbelievable. Human influence, tire tracks and shit like that, don't get me wrong. But still, everything that's natural around it all blends right in. They're constantly building everything. So this is called Ice Ice Baby. And I think I misspelled it. People are talking to me. What the fuck you doing, man? I need some light coming in on it. I don't even think it's transferring very good because I'm... There we go. Alright, I'm gonna have to start anew because they say I'm gonna make